Hello everybody, welcome back to Violet Evergarden. So, episode 5. Slowly but surely we're getting to, or at least Violet is getting to understand emotions and feelings. I'm not yet sure if she really gets it, if she really feels it, or if she's just analyzing information for the moment. Just pairing an information with an emotion or a word with the emotion, or if she's starting to really feel it herself. Um, Last time, so the last two episodes were quite fantastic. She got graduated from the training school for auto memory dolls. I read some of your comments and I get why the teacher would have wanted to graduate her, but I still disagree because, yes, she succeeded into transcribing Lucalia's emotions, but once. I mean, all the other girls have done it multiple times, and most probably, well, I think some of them did not graduate. Yet Violet did it once. Some of you said that maybe the teacher detected that Violet might be able to transcribe the emotions in a unique way. I'm not sure about that. Obviously, Violet is our main character here, but in what she is doing, even though she may have a nice understanding of emotions and everything, with the leather she's done, I do not think that was a responsible act from the teacher to allow Violet to graduate just for that letter. It's not a matter of instincts or anything, it's just a matter of, ticking the boxes. And to me, regarding the school standards and apparently what's been demanded from the people and what's been demanded from the other girls as well, I do not think that's really right. But apart from that, indeed, Violet did transcribe Lucalia's information really great, and yeah. Episode 4. I don't know if it was my favorite so far. Maybe it was my favorite so far, because I really enjoyed getting away from the city, getting to see new people, and maybe see Violet interact in a more teenager scenario, because the love drama and everything, even though, obviously adults can have some, no doubt about it. I do feel that these were something that may have been, that's almost, like a milestone, not a milestone, but every teenager, I think, in their path to through emotions and everything, gets to pass through this at some point, whatever the form, whatever really the thing. And I think that the easy is a must for Violet to experience, so I'm really glad that it happened. And I do believe that both Violet and Iris got to learn something from that little adventure at Iris's, so it was quite nice. Now, what are we heading to? So as I'm getting this, I do believe that we're gonna have a little arc per episode. I'm not sure how this all major is going to be processed, really, because so far we are quite stalling regarding this. I don't mind, because I'm quite interested in, first of all, in seeing how Violet fares through the world, if I could say so. But yeah, we've had a split flashback of when the Major and Violet first met, when he got her name and everything. So I guess we're gonna have more flashbacks than actually knowing what happened to the Major and everything. I suppose that they may keep that for a season 2, if there is a season 2 that's supposed to be. I don't know, because so far I only know that there are 10 episodes here, So I don't even know if there is a season 2 or not, or if we're supposed to be done by the end of the 10 episodes. I do expect the 10th episode, by the way, to be quite bonkers, because you guys have been really bad at not spoiling this. So I do expect the 10th episode to be quite intense. But so far we're half the seasons, if I could say so. I do not know what to expect, really, because for the first four episodes, Violet is on the path. She's not really. There's no real development with Violet so far. She's pretty much still on that thing of trying to understand things. It's not like she's progressed, understood things, and now she's trying to work with it. She's still on the process of understanding the basics, and we are half the season, so I don't know exactly how we're supposed to end this. And yes, like I said, I'm not sure if she's just for the moment processing information, if she's really trying or starting more to feel things. Obviously, like I said in my previous reactions, there is evidence that she is feeling things, but I feel like she's repressing them. But what I mean by what feeling now is, I don't know if she has conscious of what she's feeling or not, which is really the main gateway, in my opinion, to processing all of this and working with this. So episode 5 and episode 6 today. I don't know where we're gonna go. We had an episode with obviously Argent Violet. We had an episode with Violet settling in. We had an episode with what was her name? Erica. We had an episode with Iris. We had an episode with Lucalia. Maybe we're gonna have an episode. Maybe she's gonna get to work with her co-workers and get to learn a little bit more of each of them, which is quite nice, actually. So yes, that being said, a full-length reaction to this video if you're interested to know everything I have to say about the show, because I leave a lot out of these reactions. You can head to my Patreon, link down below in the description box, as well as all the links to all of my social medias and the Discord server if you're interested in joining in, and subscribe. Don't forget, hit the like button. Yeah, and like always, do not be afraid to say hi in the comments and tell me what you thought of that episode and what is your take on things, because that I'm reading them, and that's always interesting, to have multiple feedbacks on these episodes, especially a show like this, which calls so much to each and every individual mind, so an opinion. So yes, so let's go.
ガルダリク帝国に率いられた北部同盟諸国の中には和平に納得できない勢力がいる。
And because, by the way, we're not that acquainted with the world we're evolving in.
敵対した勢力同士が幸せな
Violet is being sent to every corner of the world, of this country,
こちらが王宮です。
Okay, they're sending Violet to write a royal letter. Oh my goodness. Okay. But apparently several months have passed, so...
私はシャルロッテ・エーベル・フレイヤ・ドロッセル、隣国フリューゲルの王子、ダミアン・バルドゥール・フリューゲルと婚姻する予定です。
She doesn't seem that happy about the marriage. I mean, Violet must have learned a lot in the past few months. She's here.
人々に二人の婚姻は素晴らしいものだと思わせられるのか。
Basically lie.
なんだか人と話している気がしないわね。本当に人形みたいだわ。年上の男性って何歳までありだと思う？
I'm curious to know how old he is.
ダミアン王子は24歳なのです。
問題ないと思われます。愛がなくても。
That's the big thing.
それと もう少し表情豊かに話せないの？
I don't know what to think about this one bit, but
ダミアン・バルドゥール・フリューゲル様。
let's see.
私がそのお名前を言葉にするだけでも、例えばそれは夜空に浮かぶ月を見上げた時、あなたは同じものを見て何を思うのかしらと。
She's really made great progress.
恋文うまいじゃないの。
Where did that come from?
私の恋の物語であり、
It's basically a royal gossiping. I wonder if the other memory dolls are jealous of Violet right now or not. Especially Iris.
恥じらっていらっしゃるのでしょうか？
あの泣き方はそういうものではありませんね。
Yeah, first time that we get back on Violet in the whole scene. Interesting. We didn't get much of her reaction. I reckon you know she's here to do her job and
あちらのお返事に満足されていないようですね。
she's just not satisfied with him.
お会いしたダミアン様はあんな言葉を使う方ではないの。
Don't know she's figured it out yet herself, who she is. Do we ever? Is there even a point in it? Not sure. Just the thing I just noticed that everybody that Violet is meeting is just miserable.
つけてくれなかったのか？
Or at least they feel miserable.
こうして泣いていて安心したよ。当の本人なら泣きたくもなるさ。
That's weird that the guy just referred to her as a kill and now he's about to marry her.
本心が見えないわ。あの方の本当の気持ちが知りたいの。
It's not that easy because she wants to know how he feels, but it's quite difficult to know how she feels herself. I mean, at first I really thought that she didn't like the guy. Or at least that she wasn't so in about the idea of marrying him.
何をする気なの？止めて差し上げたい。
I want to stop your tears. So Violet is taking action.
歴史上初の事態よ。どういうこと？
君はどんな子なの？
素敵。本気の恋文みたい。
Obviously, yeah. Girls of the Kingdom would be in awe.
何言ってんだよ。
Even the guards are gossiping. It's definitely tennis-stable. I mean, in relationships, people need to be reassured sometimes. A lot of times, actually.
あんなこと書かなければよかった。きっと可愛くない生意気な女と思われ
I
て
mean, they got a little bit head-to-head on this one.
ることならバイオレットに全て任せておけばよかった。
At least they're true.
ダミアン様。
返事を持ってきた。
Oh.
結婚しよう、シャルロッテ。結婚してくれないか？
Yes! You should say yes. I don't know. Great.
恋が実りました。
It's not an ending. It's a beginning.
本当に嫌なのは他の誰でもなくお前と離れることなのよ。
Is Alberta gonna cry? They're gonna make me cry. They want to make me cry. Ah, that was
バイオレット、あなた私に借りができたわね。
良い結婚日和です。
貴様。
リートリート、ブーゲンビリア海軍大佐。
手紙か？多くの命を奪ったその手で。
人を結ぶ手紙を書くのか。
So I'm going to talk about the ending later, but first, so I'm going to talk about the ending a little later, but first, I want to say that this was a really nice episode. It may be a tie with this episode and the last one. I don't really know what to say. This is an episode I need to process myself, I believe, before having an opinion, really. But on the spot like this, I would say that I think Violet is starting to feel really things, to acknowledge her feelings for things. At the end, she really surprised me with a smile. Because all along the episode, and now she's even taking initiatives, she decided to stop the princess's tears, and I think that it shows that not only does she understand what it means and everything, but it gives her motivations for everything else. I still do not necessarily know if she's doing it because she feels that's the right thing to do, or if she feels that she needs to do it, because there is a difference between understanding that somebody is sad, I'm going to give them a hug, and oh, somebody's sad, I need to give them a hug. It's different. The result is the same, but the intent is different. So, and I'm still unsure about where Violet sits. I think she may be in between, especially with the phrase, the sentence at the end, beautiful day for a wedding, because all throughout the episode I was quite surprised that we didn't get that much of Violet's insights. It was a lot about the princess, while all of the previous episodes it was a lot about Violet's reactions, feedbacks, insights, feelings, how she was processing everything. And this episode was a little more tamed on that note, so this is maybe why it left me a little bit unsure. This is maybe why it's leaving me a little bit unsure right now, and that I don't necessarily know what exactly to pinpoint, because we didn't get that much indeed of Violet's inner thoughts, and they didn't give us that much either of maybe our own confusion regarding what was happening, because most of the time when she's not understanding things, it's clear that she's not understanding things, and here it was quite unclear if she was either understanding them or not, which is an interesting take, I feel. And we've had a time jump as well of a few months, so yet again, and we don't know how long she spent at the palace, so this is maybe the reference of time, how long it's taking for Violet to process things. This is maybe what's lacking a little bit for me, to just have the experience all complete, but definitely the feels are here. But I would say that I'm not 100% certain as I'm recording, obviously, this video. Maybe in 2 days I will have a better idea, but as I'm recording this right now, I'm not certain about where Violet stands. So maybe the 6th episode is going to give me a little more answer regarding this. Now, the ending. I thought that Violet and Bougainville were in the same team. I thought they were in the same army, so it's a little confusing for me right now to get what's happened. I suppose we're gonna have more next episode, but that was quite interesting, and the ending is really nice. They know how to do something that's quite shocking, the fact, yes, she's writing love letters with the hand that killed so many. I do not believe, well, that's something that obviously socially you think are contradictory, but personally I do not believe that this is so, it's passion. Could be passion. Well, the way that at least he, as he pinpoints it, it's passion. You know, he has passion towards passion with a big P, regarding the fact that she killed people, and she is working with passion. You know, her work is dedicated to passion. So this is quite an interesting, you know, just juxtaposition, if that's a word in English. So yeah, and at the very end, I was really touched by Princess Charlotte and Alberta's relationship. Maybe I would have liked, well, granted it's only a 20 minutes episode or so, but granted I would have liked to see more about this, the idea of change, of letting people go and everything, because that's something that I really like. If you've seen my I want to eat your pancreas reaction, that's a theme that I really love, and how it's managed and everything. I'm really interested to see how every different movie and series and everything deal with the matter. And as much as I liked Princess Charlotte's and Prince Damien's relationship thing, I was the parting of the ways of Charlotte and Alberta was maybe what struck me more, even though it was way shorter, with way less words, but that one got me a little more. And so that's really interesting, because basically Violet is getting in and out of people's lives. You know, she's living an adventure with them during a certain time, then she's leaving. I'm not sure how she processes with letting go as well. She has a really bad time letting go of the Major, but I don't know how she's gonna do with letting go maybe of friends or anything like this. I'm waiting for her to deal with death, maybe, because since she had really no particular attachment before, I'm not sure if she has any idea regarding death. Not that I believe you should necessarily have one. Everybody is... There's no cosmic anything that says that you need to feel a certain way about death. But I don't know if she has an opinion on this, and I feel like this is quite of a decisive topic for humanity, death, and the way you process it means a lot for you amongst humanity in society when processing emotions. I put quotes because yet again there's no real rule when it comes to emotions and to philosophy and to everything. So if she has no take on the matter, she has no take on the matter. If she's indifferent, she's indifferent. If you think death is sacrilegious, death is sacred. If you think death is nothing, death is nothing. If you think death is just a thing, just like anything else, you know. But I'm curious to know what her take is on this. So I'm looking forward to maybe see her being confronted with this, and maybe we're gonna have that next episode with the Navy Captain Bougainville, who's apparently confronting her now. So I don't know if we're gonna have a time jump as well or not. But I'm interested in that interaction, and since if I'm not mistaken, Navy Captain Bougainville is indeed the Major's brother, so yeah. So that was my reaction to Violet Evergarden episode 5. If you liked it, please leave it a thumbs up. Like is always appreciated on the video. Subscribe, don't forget, and I'll be seeing you for episode 6. Until then, please take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.